Hope you and the family. Yeah, yeah, we've had a little bit of sniffles. A little bit of sniffles lately. And of course um, with sniffles, the young ones don't sleep as well, so I'm a little tired. All right, we're gonna take off runway 24. We're gonna fly over the lake. What is the lake near Friedrichshafen? Is it Bodensee? No, I don't know. I don't even know. All right, let's do this. Let's light this candle. We got 95 miles to go. We're going into the heart of the Alps. Can I ask what this bad boy is called? This one here is a Citation Mustang. Yeah, by RW Design. New update too, and it really works well. It works really, really well. Any group flight anytime soon? I'd like to do a Piper Cub flight soon, like a group VFR in the Super Cubs, Carbon Cubs, regular Cubs. As far as flying together, I don't know if any of you guys are interested, but I might be flying in a VATSIM event next. There's a VATSIM event in the UK, United Kingdom. So I think I'll be flying a tube liner in the VATSIM event next. If you want to join for that, let me know. But not sure what kind of group flight you want, Macy J84K, but here we go. Let's go flaps. Sorry. Is that a notch of flaps in? Yep, here we go. Wonder how much fuel I have as the captain takes off. The problem is the fuel level is going to change once we lift the ground because FSEconomy is going to inject in the fuel. Oh, we got plenty of fuel.
Enjoy your flight.
Okay, gear coming up. Enjoy this scenery. This is some fantastic ortho here. I'm even running the new European Autogen also. If you look at the scenery down below, doesn't it look authentic? One more time. Let's go autopilot. Let's sync up our heading bug. Go heading mode. I'm gonna go flight level change. We'll climb at 254 knots. Flaps are up, right? Yeah. That is some good looking scenery, huh? Got some boats out on the lake. We're about to hit the Swiss Alps. Put on our noise canceling headphones. I really do like this X Europe. In fact, I think they have a new update of X Europe for your Autogen, etc. I haven't updated in, I don't know, probably 5-6 months. I think there's an update to it that'll make it look even better. But what you're looking at right down there is authentic ortho photo for the area. And it's no joke. This part of the world is manicured well. And we're going into the Alps. All right, so we're gonna go direct to our first waypoint. Flight plan. pretty cool how I have complete control over the PFD and the MFD from the hardware panels. It's pretty cool. So even when I'm doing this outside beautiful shot, I can still look at all of the instruments, speeds, altitudes, vertical speed, where we are in our general flight plan, and how the engine looks. I do like it. And look at that scenery. It amazes me that that's actually what the real world looks like, because a part of me thinks it looks a little, I don't know, make-believe, but that's actual satellite imagery. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I haven't done X-Vision. I've had too many issues in the past. Maybe the new version is better than what I was playing with, but all right, we're on a heading of 246. Got 75 miles to go to the initial approach fix. We're at 12,000 feet. We're actually in the yellow, so I'm going to bring back my throttle. So yeah, as far as the next flight, I think we're going to be taking either the I think I'll take the FS Labs 319. And I think I'm going to take it from Edinburgh to Gatwick. And we should have, I think at the top of the hour, I think at the top of this hour will be the VATSIM event starting. And so EG, KK, and the general area will be fully staffed. I'm still learning the nuances of European VATSIM and in particular the UK VATSIM. Maybe there are some differences between continental Europe and the UK with regard to procedures or phraseology or what have you, but I've already seen a lot of differences. It was quite educational doing the VATSIM Thursday night. No, Sunday. Sunday we did VATSIM out of Heathrow and joining Brad M. as he departed on his long haul from Heathrow to Moscow. And I had never picked up on this before, but the holding points at Heathrow were names of planets, and that was pretty cool. So I was told to hold at Pluto. Others were told to hold at Saturn. And then no, it's not just planets, because I did hear something about Titan. So it's all astrological holding points. So every time I fly on VATSIM, I learn something new, especially in Europe. This is a pretty world right down there. Wow. The Aerosoft A333 is nicely done, preferred over the 319 because it's not that heavy on frames. And that's a 330. That's the new one, right? The one that's only a couple months old or less. It is beautiful ortho, isn't it, Loyal? Yeah, I would probably pick up the 330, but I don't do a lot of long haul. So yeah, I just don't do a lot of long haul, so the big stuff isn't. I mean, I have the 777 and the 74, but I saw a lot of the A330 being streamed, but I didn't. I guess I got the impression that it wasn't quite as detailed with regard to systems, but maybe it is. I do own a 330 for X-Plane. Hey, there's a golf course down there. right off the nose. Look at that bad boy. FS Labs is more detailed for. I would assume so. I mean, if you take a real world pilot black box 711 who flies Airbuses for a living, he says the FS Labs is the most closely simulated. Those aren't his exact words, but all right, we're staying in the yellow. We're doing 346 knots ground speed. We've got, yeah, we're definitely 291 indicated. We're in the yellow. As long as we stay in the yellow, we'll be fine. But in the real world, I would not be flying in the yellow. Yeah, John is moving. Hello, Puck. Look at this beautiful Switzerland ortho. Yes, it is gorgeous. I think this is Zurich, isn't it? LS Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel. I think it is. You saw the Majestic is updating their Q400 to have a training version that will be ultra detailed. It will have the full ArcDo maintenance fault screens modeled. Ah, very cool. Yeah, I flew that Majestic the other day. I really don't like the FMS. It's really kind of a peculiar bird, but I guess apparently it's very well modeled after the real thing. So that is an amazing shot right there. I wish you guys could see it in its 2K detail. I would like to do shared cockpit in that Majestic Q400 soon. All right, we are 40 miles from the initial approach fix. I'm spending too much time outside the cockpit. As far as the flight plan is concerned, we're supposed to be at 4,000 feet at the hold point. So we'll go ahead and put in 4,000, as you can see here. I've bugged up. There's 4,000. And we're going to go ahead and do vertical speed. And we'll go down at 1,300 feet per minute. And I'll bring the throttle back here so we don't overspeed the bird. It's nice. I can just, again, I can change that knob and it adjusts the range on the MFD. So picture this, guys. So here's the MFD, right? Which is, I got this huge 15-inch monitor in front of me that is displaying exactly what the MFD is showing. Then I've got the smaller monitor that's showing exactly what's on the PFD, and it's all just lit up right in front of me. Need to get that back camera going again. But this is an ideal situation for flying. Just having everything like I'm really in a citation. All right, we are 28 miles to that point. We're at 11,000 feet descending I'm going to bring back the throttles even more. Can you imagine flying around here in the real world? What a treat it would be. This route didn't take us into the heart of those mountains. But sure is pretty nonetheless. Wow. Hello, Tiber. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is one of the most prettiest regions of on the planet. Just Central Europe is just so gorgeous. 757 Spy, hello. Good morning, Dave. Yeah, we're getting our X-plane on. Looking at this beautiful, I believe this is zoom level 17, but it still looks very lifelike. Making some good money on this route too. We got 5 well-paying passengers. Well-paying? 5 very wealthy individuals paying very many dollar or many euros. Yeah, X-Plane's got me just for the hour though, because we're switching to the FS Labs at the top of the hour, and we're going on VATSIM. There's a VATSIM event. The event, I think they're calling it Midtown Madness or something like this, I think. Let me see what it's called. Midweek Madness, EGKK. So it's Midweek Madness at EGKK. It goes from 1800 Zulu to 2100 Zulu, so just 3 hours. But it will, and I think we're gonna fly from Edinburgh, down to Gatwick in the 319. And if anyone want to join, that would be awesome. They do have a phrase here that they are saying in this post. They're saying that there'll be plenty of, quote, land after clearances. What is a land after clearance? What does that mean? Does that mean like land after that person's landed or something? Yeah, 22 years of profits. Yep. Yep. They are pretty well off, I must say. All right, I don't know if this bird's going to fly the hold or not. I'm going to slow down even more. Yep, I think it is going to fly the hold. Probably land after the airplane ahead of you. I mean, you'd think that, but I don't know why would they put that in the quotations. Plenty of, quote, land after, unquote, clearances. I don't even know. Mid-runway landings, I would suppose. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So you're saying land further down the runway because maybe the exit points at Gatwick runways are on the other end of the runway, and they want you to get off the runway more quickly, I guess. That could be. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I get it. So land after. Are they going to actually give you intersections to land after, or they're going to give you land after the touchdown zone, or that's crazy awesome bizarre. Should be fun. I mean, I'm so used to doing a Friday night VATSIM event. It'll be kind of cool to do a Wednesday VATSIM event. Boy, have I changed my tune on VATSIM since that codec came in, huh? Franchise World, how you doing? Always happy to see you during my layovers. Good to see you. There's a Indian smoke signal right there. For some reason, now it ended. There was some smoke coming up from that village. Okay, here we go. Here we're in the hold now. Yep, there's our outbound hold. The new voice codec really makes a difference. Yeah, it's the only reason I'm on the network. It's also the reason that they put out a post for everyone that's in events. Put extra fuel in because we have a massive number of new people flying on VATSIM. So we need you to carry extra fuel for diversions, delay vectors, holds, you name it. Bring extra fuel. And it's like, yeah, baby. So yeah. And the other thing about it is so far out of my, my first, what have I been on VATSIM here? About a month now? A little over a month, maybe. I've had a number of very professional controllers who I've been extremely impressed with. There was only one controller that I questioned whether or not he should actually be a controller. But out of the other 25, it was like, wow, these guys are good. But the one controller really didn't understand what he was doing. But that was just, 1 out of 25. And I'd be the same way because I wouldn't know what to do either. All right, we're doing the hold. Now let's go ahead and land. So we'll go direct to Berkey, maybe? No, let's see. Yeah, direct to Berkey. We'll see if we can get LPV to work. We may not, but let's try it. Extra fuel is a must, along with extra pizza and brew too. Yeah, I think I'm going into my winter mode where brew and vino will take over for the whiskey and the bourbon. Maybe I could also put on a few extra pounds. What beer should I be drinking to put on a few extra pounds? That is the question. Look at this. Gorgeous scenery. Wiesenbier, Guinness, that would work. Firing up the VR glasses for tomorrow's spy flights. Greek islands in VR should be amazing. Yes, but be careful not to make your passengers seasick, motion sick. Your viewers, I should say. Okay, LPV didn't come in. It's okay though. All right, my airplane. think I had something wrong in the flight plan there, but it's okay. We see the airport. We're diving and driving. I think I can drop the gear to 180. I think. Uh-oh. Land after clearance. Landing aircraft may be permitted to touch down before a preceding landing aircraft, which has landed, has vacated the runway. Oh, okay. Provided the runway is long enough to allow safe separation. Wow, I didn't even know they did that. This is ex-Europe. Yeah, look at this town. Look at that town. Basel. Or no, Bern? Sorry, this is Bern, isn't it? Yeah, this is Bern. Don't look at this. Don't look at the scenery too much, because we do have to land the bird. But the Swiss architecture is fantastic. All right, here we go. The flight crew of the following aircraft is warned. Okay. Well, that'll be interesting. Proceeds to look at the scenery. That's right, baby. It's hard not to. Okay, additional flaps. Trim. Resetting trim. Bleeding off some airspeed. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was almost a go-around, because we kind of did a late flare there. 35 on the butter landing, but float. Floaty McFloatski. Yep. What I was practicing my land after clearance. Land after a certain spot, but no, that wasn't what the land after clearance is. Really cool approach though, coming over that city. You have scenery of Venice? I do. I mean, I have ortho photo around Venice. Yeah, I have ortho photo around Venice, but and then of course I have the ex-Europe Autogen, which will show some Italian.
Thank you for flying.
It will show some Italian
Bye-bye.
Autogen. It might even have some points of interest in the general Venice area. Unless you're speaking of Venice, California. Venice Beach. No, I don't have anything there yet, but I should. Did that not register on FSEconomy? Yes, it did. Okay. I don't know why the log's not coming up. Usually I know why. It's because the HTTPS changed to on FSEconomy, huh? Okay. Well, we'll have to look at it the old-fashioned way to see how much money we made then. So we flew from EDNY to LS Zulu Bravo ZB. 4,175 in income, 26-minute flight. Fuel 257. Rental on the aircraft was 176.89, but it's our aircraft, so we pay that back to ourselves. We own this Mustang in Europe. Ground crew fee is 417.50. No distance bonus. Earnings flight 32.23. Snack Air got 16.53. Pilot got 16.70. Notice the tail number.